Hey guys, welcome to a brand new episode of Harry Potter Hogwarts Mystery. Today we're getting into a brand new chapter which has dropped. Do not worry, I am covering Wizards Unite of course, but I will still be covering Hogwarts Mystery as well. I mean, I'm too involved to not go through year 6 in year 7. I mean, where the hell's Jacob? So we'll be dealing with Ben's emergency in this episode. Handle an emergency. And later on, we're learning about everlasting elixirs. That sounds pretty cool. International Warlock Convention of 1289 does not seem so interesting. I've got my New Year's overlay, I think, because I had this little bit for New Year's. I've deleted the other overlay. And I don't know what I've done with it. I think I've recycle binned it and deleted it. So this event has a couple of 22 hours left. I'm pretty safe in that. I think I could just not play it. I've actually not been playing it. I actually managed to complete a row with just by tapping energy and doing friendship engagements. So we will be finding out what's going on with Ben. Ben was a little bit poorly. We can say that he was poorly. He was not speaking. He seems like he's keeping a secret. I don't understand, Ben. What's the emergency? It's SICKLEWORTH. Ben, did you really call me away from my friend in the hospital for rape pick sniffler? No, hold up. It should be like, Ben, oh, thank you. I completely, it's something about SICKLEWORTH. That's well more important. It genuinely is. For me, I'd be thinking, it's rape pick sniffler. Rape pick's gone away and she's left SICKLEWORTH all on his own. Don't worry, I'll take him. Dream situation. Yes. Well, where is SICKLEWORTH? What's his emergency? He's not here. That's the emergency. No one has seen SICKLEWORTH since Rakepick vanished. Rakepick hasn't been gone for that long. Still, she abandoned her niffler. Oh my god, the dream is happening! Did she abandon her niffler? Because if he's not here, one would have just assumed that he's with her. She abandoned my brother in a vault for years. I understand you're upset, but SICKLEWORTH isn't to blame. I'm not upset! I'm not upset, I'm fine. He could be hiding or hurt. Don't you care, Shiny? No doubt. Of course I care. It's not SICKLEWORTH's fault that he ended up in Rakepick's care. What's with you anyway? It's as if you've gone numb. How do you mean? Flat, emotionless. You've barely spoken since we were in the vault. So, you just said that it hasn't been that long. Ben, we're all coping with what happened with Rakepick, what she told us, what we witnessed. If you want to talk about it, I'd rather find shiny things to lure out SICKLEWORTH. Let's do that. Okay, maybe in the process we'll get you to talk about your feelings. I think I see a coin behind the chalkboard. Are nifflers the only creatures who like shiny things? Pop quiz? No. Baby nifflers also like shiny things. It's probably another one. Have we ever found anything remotely shiny in this room? 100 house points to anybody who can think of another thing that likes shiny things. There's never anything new in here. An actual fantastic beast. Magical creature. Not. Actually, do real life animals like sparkly things? Magpies? Don't they like sparkly things? We could check Rakepick's classroom and see if SICKLEWORTH's there. See if she's there still teaching. She's not anymore. I need to keep myself busy right now. He's seriously going through something. These baskets are the dullest things in here. Thank you for searching with me, Shiny. Don't worry. I'm just building up trust so that you can talk about your feelings. I don't find schools as scary as I used to. Progress. Let's see if something shiny falls out of this barrel. Could something shiny be rolled up in this scroll? Could. Perhaps Kettleburn's seen SICKLEWORTH. I like this part of the quiz because it's like nice free time for me to drink my tea. No, not done. And done. Oh my god, I don't have my wand. We're going to my backup wand. The one that broke. That didn't break. Broken game. Because my other one's in my bag. I take it with me when I'm playing with Did You Know It. You never know what you're going to face. We found one of the dusty coin and a button with a bit of a sheen to it. I think that's enough. What I think is that you're searching for SICKLEWORTH to avoid talking about what happened in the Cursed Vault. And I'm the one who told you it was a good idea that you come with us. I'm glad I didn't do this to Penny. I know, but I was going whether you wanted me to or not. Did Ben go even if you chose Penny? Just like I'm going to find SICKLEWORTH, whether you want me or not. Fine. Where are we going next? Who knows the most about how to find magical creatures? Hagrid? Professor Kettleburn? Hagrid. Professor Kettleburn knows how to lose them. He's always taking care of magical creatures, Hagrid. I would have thought of Kettleburn. Well, then let's talk to both of them together. Well, that is a good option. Our surprise could get out of control. Better hurry. To my classroom. I'm coming. I kind of wanted to use up my energy spots first. No. I won't subject you to energy spots. It's just it. Oh my god! Oh my god! CRUP PUPS. CRUP PUPS have escaped. What is this cuteness? Are they PUFFSKEINS that they're playing with? They're like all discoloured. Oh my god, look at that one. Look at that one there. I'm pointing to this one. You know which one. The one that just fell over. Oh, they're all doing the same thing. Sorry, slightly distracted there. What's all this? We figured we'd... Wait, what's Hagrid? Oh, I'm Hagrid. We figured we'd surprise you with some friendly CRUP PUPS and PUFFSKEINS. It's rare that students ask to see both Hagrid and me for a magical creatures discussion. So why not make it soft and fury occasion? Truth be told, I can't switch from Scottish to... What's Hagrid? I mean, truth to be told, all Hogwarts knows that two of you have been some places, seen some troubling things. We saw my brother and he's gone again. There are many magical creatures whose company can be of great comfort during these challenging times. And many other magical creatures who would be dreadful dinner party guests. Wait, sometimes you learn that one the hard way. As long as there won't be any more dragons. I heard about Mr. Hunter's battle with the Hungarian Horntail. We're just glad you're all right, Shiny. I'm getting it. Thank you. And thank you for bringing these CRUP puppies and PUFFSKEINS to cheer us up. It worked a treat. Let it be a reminder that when it comes to Hogwarts, rakepick is the exception, not the rule. You can count on us, is what Kettleburn's saying. I can't switch. You can count on us, what's Kettleburn's saying. But we're not here to see CRUPs and PUFFSKEINS. Ben, what's got into you? You might want to lower your voice, Mr. Copper, or you'll hurt the PUFFSKEINS and CRUPs' feelings. You won't, from a purely academic standpoint. But Hagrid raises a good point. About lowering voices. Oh no, about lowering voices. About why Mr. Copper and Mr. Hunter are here. It's almost like Hagrid knew that Kettleburn, when he talks, he has a really loud voice. Why did you want to see us? We're looking for SICKLEWORTH. You're the magical creatures experts. Where should we look? Well, you're troubling yourselves with finding Rakepick Sniffler. Because Rakepick abandoned him. Oh, he'll turn up. SICKLEWORTH's a resilient little fella. See, Ben? SICKLEWORTH. Forget the SICKLEWORTH. Let's play with the CRUP puppies and PUFFSKEINS. They've got a bit tangled up in some spirited play. We could use your help sorting them out. I mean, you don't have to ask me twice. This is the first 8-hour quest that I have no problem with. Da, 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 da. Why do these PUFFSKEINS look like acorns? I already get to see Hagrid and Kettleburn at the same time. I think this is a first. longer we're here, the longer Sickleworth is out there alone. Oh, shut up. I have to be careful not to cuddle the Puffskeins too tightly. That's Scottish. Why are you speaking Scottish? I'm doing an impression of Professor Kettleburn. Puffskeins. Puffskeins are leftover rock cakes. Will they? Look at how this CRUP wags its forked tail. Look. Oh my god. This is the best chapter yet. Even the most charming CRUPs get ferocious around muggles. Well, I don't seem to be enjoying it as much as I am enjoying it. I've got some things to buy, but they're ridiculously extortionate. 120 for £6.40. Alright, so you get 275 with that. 275. 100 would buy you 60 energy. So you're getting an extra 100. I think that's actually worth it. 320 basically. No, it's not working. Abort. I'm just going to use what I already have. Hopefully that will get us through. There's only 4 parts, but I'm guessing there's going to be 2 8-hour quests. Professor Kettleburn, are CRUP's puppies ever called cruppies? I think I actually call it a cruppy. CRUP pup. No, I call it CRUP pup. The Puffskeins don't seem to mind being battered around by the CRUP puppies. Look at how this CRUP wags its forked tail. Out. Look at Hagrid enjoying it. Right. Looks like we're getting some similar dialogue now. It's tea drinking time. You have to be careful cuddling some of the CRUP pups. I think Hagrid just said that. Which makes sense. This one's hard to touch. Does anybody hate doing the flying glass? And when you like try and tap on them, they move. So you've got to like tap on them once and then tap on this bit, the pet bit. Personally, it irritates me greatly. Oh, we might have to pay to get through. Might have to stop this, which is really annoying because I don't want to have to edit it. Just want to put it straight out. I don't think we're going to have enough to get through this. Right, we're 2 in and we've used up all our gems. Yeah, we're going to need to buy more. I don't have to. I suppose I can quickly just log out. Thank you so much. It's been nice to have a happy moment after all that's happened. Piles of Puffskins can't put a smile on your face. I don't know what will. CRUP puppies will. That's why we have them here too. But we're still no closer to finding Sickleworth. 2 are getting away. I did. Is Rakepick Sniffler really all you can think about, Ben? I've got plenty to think about, Shiny. They're back. And I think I know where we can search next. Something's not right. Ben's not himself. Osier, who went into the Lascars fort, faced the kind of evil that leaves an impression. Some scars are easy to see. Some are not. You're a good friend, Shiny. Best be patient with Ben. Thank you. I better catch up with Ben, see where he's roped me into going next. Where are we off? Oh, knew it. I've got a head start to the forest. Don't follow me until I give you the all clear. I'm gonna follow you indirectly. Nope, that's not the right button. We've got to load it back up so that we can get more gems and more energy. Ben definitely has something more on his mind than just Sickleworth. But I can't understand how Marula's distraught. Yeah, get that. Don't quite understand why Ben is. Ben was never ever really a fan of Rakepick, right? I feel like Rakepick's got something on Ben. It's got something over him that she's using. And maybe he's afraid that now, like, she's been rumbled, that he's at risk now too. Or maybe he was involved in luring us to the cursed vault in some way with rape pick. Something way more. Something still sketchy about him. Even though, like, we know he was controlled back in the past by somebody else. It's a pretty good way of convincing you, isn't it? It's a con. When you do something that's so convincing, it makes you think, well, that can't be a lie because we've got this piece of evidence. Follow me into Redcap's hole. Let's find Rapepick's Niffler now. It's like if like you're an undercover cop and you kill somebody, that's like an instant convincing. Like, well, it can't be a cop, undercover cop, because he killed somebody. Maybe that us finding Ben under the curse is what they used as a convincer. Ben, this is a Redcap's hole. You know what we're likely to find in a Redcap's hole? Sickleworth, I hope. Didn't you bring Sickleworth here once? Wouldn't a Niffler feel at home in a hole full of potentially shiny loot? Perhaps, but so would a Redcap. The one that I saw last time was in no mood for guests. Shiny things, Redcap was the mystery answer. Aren't you scared, Ben? I know you're sworn to be braver, but fear of the unknown has been one of your most constant fears. Are you scared? No, not really. Not even a literally bloody hole is less scary than the second time. No, even a literally bloody hole is less scary the second time around. I know what I can expect this time. Let's just have a look around. See if Sickleworth's hiding here. I don't have a beautification potion on me, by the way, so if we do encounter a Redcap, I'll leave him to you. Do Redcaps read the Daily Prophet? It's as if Ben's obsessed with Rapepick's Niffler. But why? Same paperwork from Gringotts Wizarding Bank that I found last year. Am I afraid of blood? I can't remember. Would we be a pile of bones by now if we hadn't escaped the cursed vault? I'm in no mood to be bludgeoned today. No mood. Sickleworth could be hiding here. No. After what we've been through in a buried vault, Ben wants to be underground. There's no one looking in this chest. Whatever's in this chest might be shiny. Yeah, but it's locked. Just said. Sickleworth is not hiding in here. Pronto, like same paper, not not pronto, completely. What's the word? It's just not in here. Sickleworth is period. Yes, that's what I'm looking for. Sickleworth is not in here, period. That's what I was trying to come to. Right. Not in here. Redcap could come back. Sickleworth isn't here. Ben, can't we leave and... Mine! Oh, God. Ben, watch out! Calm down. I've got this. Flipendo! Okay. Quick, let's go before it... Sickleworth! Sickleworth! Oh my God, he's got the coral key! Coral, do you think it's got anything to do with the merperson trident that we found in the vault? Can we not discuss this? Not in front of the only temporarily sun Redcap. Yes, get Sickleworth, let's go. Sickleworth! Oh, he's mine. Mine. I suppose we can talk now. Let's you, me and Sickleworth meet at the Hog's Head Inn. See you at the Hog's Head Inn, Sickleworth. Oh, I reckon he's going to take Sickleworth. That's what he secretly wants. He wants to find him before we get him. Sickleworth has the coral key. That's for the next cursed vault, right? The forks and spoons in here ain't shiny enough to tempt your Niffler. Huh. Come by Zonko's if you need a laugh. No, I've literally bought every product you have. Rumours are swirling about the goings on at the Hogwarts. Yeah, they're all true. You never told me to calm down before. In the Redcap's hole, you were hysterical. Is that what I used to look like? I wasn't hysterical. Your look has always been more constantly nervous. Things are different now. So what do you make of this coral key that SICKLEWORTH had? Tick, tick, snare. If the final curse vault is underwater, it could be a clue. I don't really want to talk about curse vaults anymore. I don't think we've talked about them enough. At least what happened to us in the last one. You're not acting like yourself, Ben. You mean afraid of everything all the time? It's more than that. I mean, a paddock full of CRUP, PUPS and PUFFSKEINS begging to be tossed couldn't get a reaction out of you. And this obsession with finding Rate Pick's Niffler. Ben, what is it? SICKLEWORTH, he's gone again. But we just found him. Why does my brother, I mean the Niffler, keep disappearing on us? Oh, Freudian slip. Freudian slip, if you don't know what that is, it's when subconsciously you accidentally say something that is on your mind and swap it for another word. So for example, he's really worrying about why my brother keeps disappearing on us. And it just happened to be that I Freudianly slipped it out in that phrase. And you think I'm the one obsessed, Shiny. I suppose we could find him. SICKLEWORTH, I mean, not my... I know what you mean. Yes, let's look. Oh my god. Did anybody get... Did you get the coral key off him? Oh, it's only 1 hour. Thank you. It's probably not going to require all the energy that I've got. SICKLEWORTH. I think your creature just ran past my table. SICKLEWORTH will have to look hard to find shiny things in this sawdust. SICKLEWORTH must be running away because he misses Rate Pick. Your Niffler try to pick my pocket. Keep your Niffler away from my butterbeer. Okay. It's there. Perhaps SICKLEWORTH doesn't want to be found. He's there. Guys. Is that SICKLEWORTH? Or a mutant rat? It's SICKLEWORTH. It's not a mutant rat. Your Niffler's been nothing but trouble. This Niffler's not yours. It's mine. SICKLEWORTH is bound to get dirty wherever he hides here. I've already found him. I think your creature just ran past my table. Yeah, so I kind of bought that energy unnecessarily. Kind of annoying. We've got SICKLEWORTH back for now. Chick, snort. Ben, I still don't understand why finding him has been so important. Rate Pick can't leave things behind and get away with it. She left your brother, she left SICKLEWORTH, and she left us in that vault. She left us to die. Finally, some real emotion from you. I was scared, Ben. I'm not scared. Not anymore. You're trying to be brave. Yeah, I know. Not anymore. Now I'm invincible. What? You're invincible? You don't believe me? No, I don't believe you. No one's invincible, Ben. That's what I used to think. It's why I lived in fear. But after all this talk about someone at Hogwarts dying this year, after waiting for it and waiting for it, with a knot in my stomach, no one died. I was always scared, convinced it would be me. But I'm still here. Ben, this is brave talk, but it's about time, I think. Starting now, I'm vowing to make myself into a new person. Wait until I come back after summer, you'll see. No one will take advantage of me or hurt my friends ever again. What happened this year, it's going to have a lasting impact on almost everyone. Ben, I've never seen you like this. I don't know what to say. We should get SICKLEWORTH back before we lose him again. There you are, Shiny. We've got to get back to Hogwarts. It's time to say goodbye to Bill. We're saying goodbye to Bill in the next chapter. That is the end of chapter 32. We'll be saying goodbye to Bill, and then it'll be the year end. Probably a final talk with Dumbledore. Now on 64 energy, which is slightly annoying. Oh my god. So Ben thinks he's invincible. Right. What is dangerous is when people have extremes of thoughts, right? No one will ever get hurt again. You know, it's not something you can control, and you're not invincible because no one's invincible. And it's dangerous because it's like if you watch Star Wars, Anakin Skywalker, no one will ever get hurt again, turns into him killing loads of young Jedis. Like when you think in extremes, you feel in extremes, and when we feel, our emotions don't always lead us to do the best things. I'm worried about Ben. Seriously worried that he's flipped to a different person, but I think that different person is slightly delusional. Slightly delusion, isn't it? That to think you're invisible just because you haven't died yet. That's like saying I'm invincible because I haven't died yet at the age of 31. It's not 100% evidence. Let me know your thoughts on this. I really want to know your thoughts about Ben. It was really interesting. I think it took a turn that I wasn't expecting, but definitely post some comments in the description below. It'd be good to have a chat with you guys about it after. Apart from that, that's all for this one. If you enjoyed it, please hit the like button and hit subscribe if you want to keep up to date with future content. And don't forget, if you're playing Wizards Unite, there's a ton of content on my site now related to that. So please go out and check it out and give it a like, share it. That would be massively help the channel out. That's all for this one. See you guys soon.